Hey, Tampa. Crazy because once again, we are missing the one and only Mark from Diz Life. Miss you, Mark, but here we are over at Busch Gardens. I think I might be a minute early, but I'm running camera, gimbal. I'm also running comments. I have no idea what's going on. I also have to learn how to do this better. But tell me that view ain't perfect. What's up, Ginge? Dude, check out this zoom. Boop, boop, boop. What's up, Jackie? Hey, Robbie. How y'all doing? Not too shabby, right? There's worse ways to spend a Wednesday. What's up, Michael? What's up, Giselle? Hey, Christina. Thanks, Britt. Appreciate it. Yeah, giraffes. They're obviously feeding the tower right now. What's up, Tracy? Hey, Becca. Yeah. Tell me how cool this is. Whoa. Did you see that bird? Sorry, Jackie. That wasn't intentional. All right. So, yeah, once again, welcome to Busch Gardens, which I think is a better animal park than Animal Kingdom. So tonight, what's the game plan? Game plan is to give you a tour of Busch Gardens as we never are here. So I just think what a cool experience to be able to check something out new, different together. Flip around, I'll give you this shot again because it is just, it's so pretty. It's oasis, you know? We're going to get to see a ton of animals. We're going to get to see a ton of rides. Appreciate that, Ness. Thank you, thank you. Hot take, Slay. Hot take. Yeah, so honestly, no joke, it is. It's better. I don't know what we're going to see tonight just because of the timing. Normally, we're here early on in the morning. Things like the gorillas have already closed off. I don't know what they do with the lions. The lions are over here, hippos, but we're going to learn together. But at least we can see. I mean, tell me this isn't like a scene from The Lion King. I feel like we're at the watering hole and Zazu is singing. There's good old Cobra's Curse doing its thing. Well, let's go inside and check out the menu at the Giraffe Bar. I wonder why it's called the Giraffe Bar. Dude, Jack, you should. We go to Zoo Tampa a decent amount too. So, um, but here you have all the local beers here. This is one of those places where they support a lot of Tampa-based breweries. So if you like craft beer, this is the spot to be. But honestly, don't get a craft beer. It's $12.99. Spend $13.99, and if you want to add a little floater for $3.50, get yourself this posh puffin, which has vodka and frozen watermelon, and it goes towards saving puffins. So why not, right? Then they have the Hungry Tusker, which has African cream liquor, Hawaiian dark rum, coconut and pineapple. And then I got this Serengeti Sunrise with Mel and I, fresh strawberry, orange, rum, and tropical flavors. The best thing, hands down, was that Serengeti Sunrise. So this is a quick service location in here as well. So there's all the local taps. Food is kind of weird here, though. They bring it out over here and put it at the service bar. It's a little strange. The Oasis pizza, it's pretty lame. The pizza's not the best. In fact, most of the food here is pretty weak. Although they do have a really nice pretzel over there. It's super pretzel, and they do, what do they call it? Hang on. Trying to get away from audio that'll ding us for a copyright thing over here at the crazy dance party. I can go down this side and show you guys Egypt, and then we'll go around a different way. Also, how's the audio coming through? What's up, Chris? How's the audio coming through? Because we are using some AirPods for the first time, which normally we would use a hardwired headphone. So just let me know if we're all jacked or if it's good. It's not great. It's not. Wait, I'm confused. It's not. Is there some punctuation that should be in there? All right, Giselle, audio is crisp. All right, we're good. Okay. Good. Appreciate that, Becca. So we are walking into the Egyptian section, which I'll show you some good views of Cobra's Curse. Crispy boys. All right, that's all I needed to know. Dude, this is the time to come. And now that the girls are off and we're so close, like we don't have traditional work. So we should definitely take the girls for a nighttime Cobra's Curse. Like stay out a little later, get home by like 10 o'clock. What I love about Cobra's Curse too, inside the queue is a reticulated python exhibit, which is kind of cool, right? They got snakes in the actual queue itself. But there's the spinning ride vehicle. And the mythology is that apparently the Cobra King, which we're staring at right now, the Cobra King apparently befriended humans and gave them a ton, a ton of riches, but man wanted more. And as a result, their greed is what led to their demise. And the Cobra King went after him. So yeah, pretty cool elevator sequence, right? So this is my favorite drop of the whole roller coaster, even though they have a larger drop at the end of that elevator section. But this one comes around, the ride vehicles spin and look down as they spin around that section. But this is a larger drop. It's not crazy. Inches wise, you have to be 40 inches, or maybe it's 42. I'm gonna double check. Maybe it's 42. I can't remember if the girls wear Crocs or they wear sneakers. Fiona's like, depending on the footwear she gets there, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy, like we don't put lifts in her shoes like Tom Cruise, but yeah, they're very neat. I like how they change with the environment. Now we're walking into the Egyptian section where it's a temple with all these hieroglyphs. Where's somebody who can read hieroglyphs when you need them? So here's Montu, which they just painted Montu, so it looks fresh, but it's just kind of crazy because this has been around since either the late '90s. No, it had to have been the '90s. It's been around since the '90s. Because I was a kid wishing that I could ride Montu. And here I'm all grown up and I can go if I want. But yet again, they do have these lockers, which I know they don't allow backpacks, but I don't know if you can get on with a fanny pack. I'll have to ask. Super curious, but let's catch this thing coming down. And it does so it goes right into a diving loop. Be a little loud, but it's going to go right into a camelback. And that goes into a barrel roll, and then all the way in the back, this like pretzel-ish looking roll. It's not a Cobra roll, but it's called a Heartline roll. They used to have one at the when it was still a roller coaster. It was called the Great American Scream Machine over in Six Flags. But sadly, that roller coaster never made it. Never made it. What's fun though is Cobra's Curse also has a couple of other fun features apart from the cars actually turning. Oh, dude, I'm like, yeah. We used to have flashcards to remember which inversions were what and manufacturers when I was a kid. Like that's what my friends and I did. We played Magic the Gathering and memorized roller coaster facts. But what I like is the on-ride audio curses you on the Cobra, and then once you come around this edge, the Cobra says, "Oh, now you've angered me," or something. That he spins the cars, so you'll see these cars will turn around and they do this section backwards. I like that. Loopity loop or flippity flip. That's it. So now it's going backwards through the track. All right, let's go. Oh, look. I don't know what Montu. I mean, I feel like Montu means something falcony because there's a lot of. I can't remember. Ra was the sun god. I know this guy's a pharaoh because he's got this. Like it looks like a Thanksgiving turkey on his head, but it's really not. It's just the headdress that they wore. But you also see the falcon here as well. Wait. Oh no! I think hang on. The comments disappeared. Real. Kirk would have been a main character in Stranger Things. I would have definitely. Well, listen. I've seen some strange things, and I certainly was an epic nerd. Still am an epic nerd. I mean, if you look at our content, it is straight up hack snacks, fun facts, but lots of dad jokes and then just dumb humor and things that nobody care about, which is how I like it. Oh, it must be a golden hour, kids. The time period when all pictures look better. Because I know I'm not doing anything to help this stream. If you guys want a screenshot, you're about to get a good one. I mean, how cool is it that they just, I mean, granted, I know nothing about Giraffe, and are they bothered by this roller coaster? Do they even have good hearing? Can they hear anything? I don't know. But look at that. We're going to get the roller coaster going by, too. I do love how, just so cool, this elevator system. We still have a lot of lands to cover, too. We've only covered Egypt. We still have another 50 minutes, but we'll get these guys coming all the way down and around, and we'll get the Giraffe behind them. Super appreciate all those likes. You guys have helped me out so far. Now that we're a YouTube partner, I can give you an update on that as well. I mean, come on, dude. Like, can we not pretend that this is like one of the coolest things in the world? Gorgeous. All right. Let me feel like I have to check stream quality. Are we good? Nope. How's our stream? Are we coming through nice and clear? I didn't see anybody write anything in the chat. That always makes me woggly. Okay. All right. Yeah, what do I know about giraffe ears? Not much yet. I'll have to look it up. All right, cool. Roger. Thank you for the feedback. I'm going super light. I don't even have my other phone, so I couldn't even like pull up the other stream. Not like I would know if my other phone was working in here anyway. But this is where we started the stream, right up here on that Serengeti overlook. Thank you, Amy. Appreciate it. There's another shot of the giraffe. Let's get a little bit away from this this copy. There's our giraffe. Well, I can dump out the audio if we need to and do bug. Oh, literally a bug just flew in my eye. If we have to, we can try without the AirPods. I just don't know. We're trying something new. Actually trying a lot of new things. I'm with you, Lem. This is really cool. So we're gonna go through to the lions and then we'll kick back to the hippos. So I can backtrack to the left. Also, this section of the path up here on the left always reminds me of Jurassic Park. Now I know all they're doing is shooting a sprinkler, but doesn't that kind of give you the like shoot? Especially if all you saw was the bamboo. Oh. All right, let's go see Timon, aka. Oh no! Come on, no swear jar, no swear jar. We're good. All right, let's go see. Usually they pop. Usually they pop out. Nope. This may be animally. This may be not animally. At least you get the giraffe. And the most dangerous game of all, man. Let me zoom in on the giraffe. Pretty cool. All right, so we're out of Egypt, and we're in the Nairobi Preserve section of Busch Gardens. Once again, this is kind of not like a Six Flags in the sense that they're showing the all these little kind of artifacts, and they have like fake tents and fake safari vehicles. Anybody who has ever ridden the Animal Kingdom, Simba 1, I'm guessing this is Simba 2. All right, this is where the lions hang out, but I don't see them lying around anywhere. I have nothing. No high. Oh, there we go. Lion over there. Hang on. Hang on. Gotta go to the right more. Here we go. There they are. This is funny. Everybody dumped. Oh, I don't blame you. So we went under the lions, and yeah, about the lions. It was, it was. Let me just say, it was a sight. The male lion, yeah. Oh, it was a dead zone, all right. It wasn't dead for the male lion though. I had to avert your eyes. Uh, it was, first of all, they were adorable, and second of all, they were, somebody was playing a little Barry Manilow. You know what I mean? We have Thompson's gazelles over here. Which, I mean, it's like so funny when every time I see like a roller coaster, and yeah, it was. Everybody who was over by the lion enclosure was getting a good laugh. Like, how mature are we? We're like the most immature. Oh, anyway, it looks like they were breeding. So Serengeti Safari Camp, they allow you to check out up and close with the rhinos, and then the giraffe, you can actually feed them from these open top safari vehicles over here. What's really sad is zebra are really hard to care for in enclosures because they spook really easily. And if you didn't know, Dash was one of the new zebras over on the Serengeti Plains, and he just recently passed because a safari truck spooked him, and he ran away and smashed right into a wall. It's very, very sad. There was nothing they could do. Oh, that's weird. No pink flowers on a PC, I guess. Hmm. All right. So we're walking up through the location where you book all of these safari tours is up here on the left-hand side. They also have a small quick service over here that basically just has funnel cake and pretzels called Kenya Canteen. Lem. It's a shame about the Lions, no joke. They were right in front of us. It was a little much, but it was, that's life, right? All right, we're walking in Pantopia. The other thing that's, much like every other park besides Magic Kingdom, there is booze everywhere. So if booze is your thing at a theme park, they got plenty of it. They have plenty of it. One thing that's similar to DAC is they have an animal care center where they'll book different types of operations and wellness visits, and they're on stage. Yeah, I would say I had a mixed drink, Clem, and I swear it was rocket fuel. It was like one of the most ridiculous uh, alcoholic level. There was no balance. It was, if you like a boozy drink, it was a boozy drink. I must be feeding the elephants down here, but here's the herd. It wasn't a drink, it was a drank. Oh, it was certainly something. I'm assuming they're all females as well, because most herds of elephants are matriarchal, meaning that they're female driven. I just found this out too. Most hyena packs are matriarchal too, but they are heterogeneous, meaning they have males and females within them. Pretty cool. All right, let's go over to Pantopia, which I don't know what Pantopia means. I have no idea. It's confused me every time we're here. Also, it is really nice taking the train versus walking, only because everything is just not conveniently close. So, for example, we haven't seen an attraction in a good solid like 5 minutes of walking. Now, we did go through the animal areas, but there's a lot more spread out than Disney parks. Pantopia, home of all pans, frying, searing, sauteing, whatever kind of pan you want, they got it. Now, this thing that's going to be right in front of me scares the ever living out of me. It's funny because I'm a rock climber who's terrified of heights, but I like to push myself. And I always felt safe rock climbing. I never feel safe on what Roller Coaster Tycoon would call a woe belly, but it's a drop tower. And this one reminds me a lot of the Busch Gardens one, and it's horrifying. Great view of the safari, though, from up there. This is called Falcon's Fury, and it scares the ever-living out of me. Fortunately for me, it's always broken, and I'm with my kids. If it was not broken, I would force myself to go on it today, but I would be horrified because it's scary. It's like one of the few types of rides that really, really genuinely puts fear in me. Now, I've never looked at the menu of Dragonfire, but Dragonfire is both a hard pass for me, Robbie. Yeah, Giselle, the one that was in, what do they call that one? There's a similar one in um, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and I can't remember what. Oh, they lied. They didn't say there was another acapella show. Huh. I've never gone in here. Let's go inside. But they have a very similar one in the Germany section of Busch Gardens, Virginia. Also, this deal is all over the place. $49.99. If I get it with my pass holder, it is $40, I think, or $45. You get one entree, one soft drink, and one side or dessert every 90 minutes, starting from 11 until 9, which means you can eat about 6 times or 7 times, something like that. I don't think it's worth it because I don't think the food is really that crazy. But in here they have, oh, this is pretty cute. This is where they do the acapella shows. And this reminds me kind of like a German beer hall with the giant banners and the stage, the long tables. That's cute. What kind of food they have? Yeah, dude, it's right across from or if you guys remember the old Big Bad Wolf. Chicken Asian wok pizza, or the pizza looks identical to the pizza over at Oasis Pizza. Similar style flatbread. The side would be mozzarella sticks for $6.99. So All right, lost you. We went there, but they had Asian stir fry with teriyaki and like a vegetable lo mein. Had spring rolls. There was pizza. There was hamburgers, and there was chicken tenders. So nothing crazy. The best place to eat is going to be either Chick-fil-A or there's a barbecue joint. Yeah, the Fest House. But what's the name of the? Oh, thank you, Riley. I appreciate that. What's the name of the Scorpion? Does not have a 15-minute wait. That's a walk on. This is the girls' very first looping roller coaster, and in the background is Tigress. Amazingly, I kind of hoof it a little faster. We're gonna get this whole park in. I'm gonna pick up the speed a little bit. Luckily, we have the gimbal and we're not jumbling around. This is kind of like an Annie Ann's over here, Twisted Tails pretzel and craft beer. The pretzels, the normal pretzels here are giraffe shaped, and they're made by Super Pretzel. They're much better than the Super Pretzel Mickey pretzels. I also liked the Simba pretzel when that was the thing. That reminded me more of the pretzels they have here. Even though it's all Super Pretzel, the Mickey pretzels taste like just sawdust. They're terrible. The girls got one today. I'm like, how are you eating this? Meanwhile, Mel and I shared a $9 pretzel with beer cheese for our lunch over at Baseline Tap House. That was our lunch at Studios. Also, their charcuterie board, really great price, $10. I think it's the best charcuterie board on property outside of Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. They have a theater over here at Pantopia. I don't know what they normally show. Fish, lizard. All right, we're out of here and we're going to Jungala. Okay, let's go to Jungala. All right. I agree. Hangar Bar is awesome. Normally a pet show where they take rescued animals and do a show. Oh, that's awesome. I hope that comes back. We would love that. Animals doing like fun tricks and stuff. Who doesn't? There's a train. And do you see those propane tanks? Clearly, that's one of the ways that they create their steam, and it is actually one of the only in Florida. Actually, I think it's the only train powered by steam in Florida. Now, these things are really cool. They smell atrocious and hurt melted plastic, but they are these industrial plastic molds where you pay $5 and you can get this really cute. They're all different animals across the parks, but it will say Busch Gardens on the bottom. Like right here, you can't see it obscured, but the giraffe. The girls have collected gorilla and penguin and maybe flamingo, I think. They have bumper cars. I'm going to try to see if the tigers are up. Cats are usually more awake and alert the later it gets. They're not fully nocturnal, but they're certainly active. This also brings me back to Dorney Park. Anybody from Pennsylvania knows what I'm talking about with these old school coin operated boats. Our girls really, really like doing the cars that are over here. And it's pretty affordable. I think it's $5 gets you 12 tokens. So you get 6 times to play. So we'll split it up. The girls will play like once or twice to kind of spread our money out. But these, they're really fun. What's cool about the boats are really hard to like course correct. They do have a forward and a reverse, which is fun for the kids to learn. They have forward and reverse here, but the cool thing, the pedals. So the kids will come over, stomp the pedal, and then steer these things around. And the girls have actually gotten pretty good at launching themselves over the ramps in that section. All right, the tiger section's over here. You can give that a quick go. The Chick-fil-A is right up here. And Congo River Rapids, the only way to get there is up that road. I think Kumba, the only way to get to Kumba is that way too. It's kind of weird. All right, Tiger Trails. We caught tigers the one time going across this suspended bridge above us. See if we get lucky. So we saw a tiger go across this bridge. We have a video on our TikTok. The tiger's over here. There's multiple sections though that they can be at. There's another viewing section down there. I don't think I've gone all the way around here. The other thing is, almost all of the animals here were either injured or are endangered species. So there's some sort of survival plan in place so that these animals can last for other generations. Falcon's Fury. Ugh. Enter only. What? What is this? There's like stairs. You can like creep under if you're a kid. What in the world? Look at this thing. I'm literally climbing up a ladder. Whoa. That's cool. I mean, there's no tiger in here, but could you imagine if the tiger was in here? I mean, that's thick. Woo. That's pretty neat. Lem, you ever see a tiger in the pop-up? That would be bananas. I bet that thing has a crazy long line, too. The tiger sleeps on that box. I wonder if they keep it, like, heated or a specific thing that would make them interested, you know? It's also just really pretty here. I guess the tiger can come down here somehow because they have a bridge, they have a ball for enrichment. I don't know how. There must be a bunch of backstage areas the tiger doesn't want to be on display. Let's go take a peek at Kumba and Congo River. Congo River closes at 9 p.m. People are still getting wet. Oh, a large pickle for $1.35, Lem. A large dill. I know you're kind of a big deal. Kumba. I feel bad. Kumba gets no love. Even though on like the busiest days, it has a 5-minute wait. I don't know whether or not it's just like not smooth anymore. It used to be a really smooth roller coaster. It's not as big as the other ones, but it still has one of the largest freestanding loops of any roller coaster. So I'm not really sure why it doesn't get as much love. We're standing under what us roller coaster geeks would call a Cobra roll. It actually looks like a Cobra. We have a horrible view of it right now because we're way too close. So we're going to get on the other side of this thing and try to show you the Cobra roll. Ooh, dude. Congo River Rapids. Which we have a Congo River Rapids, or did, at Six Flags Great Adventure. It's not nearly as themed as this. Very cool. How do you get on Kumba? I feel like the entrance would be around here, or connected at least. I'll flip around and show you that Cobra roll. Oh, there you go. You can get to Kumba from over here. Got it. Kumba's coming down right now. So there's a Cobra roll. It's about to go into it. So you can see it kind of looks like a snake's head. So they'll come up this path, come over here, go down this path, and then come right around. And it looks like a snake like this. Snake like this. These things are such a rip. Haystack dryers. I don't think anybody's ever used them and been like, man, I feel so much drier. You just feel like you're wet and hot. Kumba. So yeah, you must be able to come over this way and ride Kumba. Cool. Dude, this is no joke. This is way more rapidy than even Cali. Like, look at this wave. This is one of those waves where once your raft hits, it just dumps like right over. Like that's particularly made just to douse people. I don't know if we'll get lucky and see somebody coming over. Isn't that like is that a Kakamora? Look at that thing. It's like a faux Kakamora. Faux Kamora. Almost a swear jar. Amora. There's that big lawn standing loop right there. You can see the lift hill bisects it and goes straight on through it. I don't think we're going to luck out timing wise. Nobody wants to get wet this late at night. All right, let's keep moseying. All right. Yeah, nobody's going down the rapids. All right. So Jungala, we're exiting out of Jungala. We are heading. Weather, it was 88 when I was coming over the causeway. So I'm guessing right now it's like 82. I'm guessing though, I have no idea. Also, I feel completely naked and unprepared, and the fact that I don't have water with me. Hey, Jules, what's happening? Chick-fil-A, which I would just go between Chick-fil-A and the barbecue joint they have over here for the meal plan, and just eat Chick-fil-A all day. Every 90 minutes, you can get more Chick-fil-A. There's tigers up there. Might be able to see some orangutans too on our way over. We'll also see Stanley Falls. Yeah, you've said the barbecue is really good. So I mean, if you can go there quite a bit. Hey, Janine, how are you? Yeah, dude. Yeah, it counts for Chick-fil-A. Sick, right? Usually the one orangutan chills out over there. Sometimes they're up above. I don't see any anywhere. I almost started singing this song. This song's a banger. And I met you in the summer. That was that one. I feel like it was like a summer jam. How many years ago? Maybe like 8 years ago. This song was huge. Also weird. Like our kids can ride. Here's one of the other Skyline or Sky Ride spots. Our kids can ride Splash Mountain. They cannot ride this log flume. They have to be almost like 50 inches to ride the log flume. There's SheiKra, which is insane. Look at that thing. 90-degree drop. And then there's Iron Gwazi all the way to the left. Oh, man. Boom. Calvin Harris. There you go. Riley knows. Splash down. Do, 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 do. All right, so we're gonna go a little bit more to the right. And you're gonna see Tigris better, and then I'm gonna show you another spot of SheiKra. Here is where that like Cirque du Soleil show, the Cirque Electric shows, goes off. I guess they're only doing it during the weekends right now. Here's Tigris. So Tigris is a linear induction style roller coaster. It's a great coaster when you're building stuff in Roller Coaster Tycoon, this style, to like fit a really intense roller coaster in a really small space. So it's more about resource management. So a great thrill attraction in a very small footprint, but had a high thrill level and didn't require a lot of track. Oh, there's SheiKra. I like that they pause you right up there. So you can see your demise before you drop. And then, so Tigris right now. So Tigris requires that first initial rollback. Oh, I know. I played a lot, Jules. I built Six Flags Great Adventure when I was a kid. And then I remember loading it to my roller coaster website that I created. My website was on GeoCities, and it was called Front Views of Coasters. A little bit long of a URL, don't you think? That was when GeoCities was like the very first Lycos and Hotbot and what was Webcrawler? This is all pre-Google, kiddos. When the internet started. And here's where Lem likes to eat. So like the best two eateries, Chick-fil-A and Zambia Smokehouse. Texas style brisket, St. Louis pork ribs, smoked chicken, salad, chicken, and desserts is on here. So hi. You also would get rid of unwanted guests by picking them up and putting them randomly places where there are no paths. I gotta admit, it does smell really good in here. All right, I think they're going up. I think a coaster's loading right now. We'll get a really good splashdown shot. I have not, Riley, but tonight is the night where two become one. No, I'm going to get a chance to. I've never been on SheiKra, I've never been on Iron Gwazi, I've never been on Cheetah Hunt, and I haven't been on Montu in probably 20 years. So I'm getting on all those things tonight. So we'll go back onto TikTok after this, or just water. Whee! So they're going to loop around. They're gonna stall up over here, and then they're going to go to the left more. So another stall. But I just want to get a really good view of this water break, which is such a cool feature. I did them a lot at Roller Coaster Tycoon because I just thought they looked really neat. You'll take the train. The train's really cool. All right, here they come, coming around. And water break time. Now, if you stand over here, you get just completely doused. So splash zone. It's fun. Yeah, and also just the animal enclosures that are so close to roller coasters as well. Like they integrate the roller coasters in the theming, right? So like if you imagine this entire area being Zambia, or I don't know what part of Africa we're in, and but like it just is pretty. Like this is how you build a roller coaster park that has some dramatic theming in it. You know, like because even Universal, right? Take uh take the Incredible Hulk. For all intents and purposes, it's not a crazy well themed attraction. I mean, it's got some green on it. It looks cool going over the lake. It has that tunnel with the launch sequence and a little bit of the queue, but the Hulk is pretty forgettable. And I'm not saying that the like here all the loading platforms are boring as sin. They're just straight up metal. and a box, from what I've seen. Except for Cobra's Curse. I don't know, maybe I'll be singing a different tune. But like, how cool is that this dive coaster, which this was one of the very first dive coasters in the entire country, if not the very first dive coaster. These guys were going up against places like Cedar Point for most amount of coasters. And then Six Flags Great Adventure got into the fold. So if you want to get a good view, please phone don't fall on my face. Hang on, let's go up a little closer. This might be really interesting. So they're going to come right at us. There we go. Extreme close up. Here they come. And now they're going to come through this section right here. We'll get another shot of the water break too. I just got to scurry to get in position after they drop through this. So you know what? Hang on. Let me see if I can. And a run. That's why you don't stand basically anywhere around here. And it's funny because you can see people who have no idea. Also, I'm 99% sure that you don't get wet on that ride at all. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you don't get wet at all. Because you figure all the forward momentum is pushing the water behind. So you do not. Yeah, that's what I figured. Maybe your feeties will spray back, but I think you're moving so fast. All right, we're going to catch another one. Might as well. Get this bush out of the way. This is just coaster, the word I can't say. For us coaster geeks, this is pretty sweet. I do want to show you guys Iron Gwazi, though. I love big old sweeping, like either halfbacks or camelbacks, depending on the place. Yeah, so you hear a bunch of bee stings happening. Oh, they're doing like little another one of the summer celebration party things over there. You know, I don't think I've ever walked this way. I don't even know, where do you go from here? Is there anywhere you can go? I don't think you can. I think there's just a SheiKra entrance. So I think I have to go over by Sesame area to skirt back over. I think so. Shorty got low, 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 low. It's all good. We only have to backtrack about 2 minutes, and then we'll get you over to Iron Gwazi, and we'll roll out there. See the concert stage a little bit. Some of Sesame as we're walking. Yeah, they did that too for Six Flags, but I wasn't good at physics. I stink at it, so I was in like remedial physics. I don't think they even allowed us to go because I know I didn't go. All right, let's see how close we can get without getting completely lambasted by this thing. Caution, splash zone, brought to you by Adventure Island. Adventure Island is the water park they have here. I feel like I'm a little SheiKra obsessed. Yeah, ours are included. Even the pre-K free passes and Mel's fun card include water park access with no. I think Mel gets blocked out only about 6 days out of the year, nothing. Which we wouldn't come during those days anyway. Big old sweeping left-hand turn, and then we're gonna get stopped here. You bet I'm gonna get soaked. Nah, we might get a little wet, but we're not gonna get soaked. If I wanted to get soaked, I could stand right in the center. If we were in my regular case, I would totally do it. Don't look away, kids. Here it comes. So really the water line, you can kind of tell from this cutout right here is where you want to be. So sorry to disappoint Riley. All right, let's hop to and get over to Iron Gwazi. And that will call out the stream here. And then I'll pop it over to TikTok some more. Gives me about an hour and a half to try to ride cheetah hunt, Montu, Kumba, Tigress, SheiKra, Iron Gwazi. Probably start with Iron Gwazi because we'll be right in the vicinity. Kind of like that's the annoying thing, right? It's like just where we're geographically located. It's not easy to get to anything quickly. So if I want to ride SheiKra, I got to double back. And then if I want to ride cheetah hunt, I got to run all the way to the front. So I do like that. I mean, so soundscaping is a big part of a theme park, right? And clearly for summer celebration, all they do is play dance music, which take it for what you want. I know it's not their own thematics, but it's fun. Something different. Over here at the lorry landing, they have lorikeets. Sometimes we'll sit really, really close. And then there's also, apart from the lorikeets, there's also roseate spoonbills. But sometimes they come up really, really close. Let's see how this will work. There's a lorikeet. There's a whole bunch of them. You can actually feed them too. Yeah, I disagree in the sense of just it's compact square footage, but it's not based on like the way that you cut through the park. Unless I'm missing like a central path that connects that Stanley Falls area to like the back part of Iron Gwazi, I just don't know how you connect the two. I mean, there probably is a way. I just don't know it. So here's the Sesame Place section. Our girls like the bottom. There's like a little, almost like an air trampoline. Looks like a giant pillow that they jump on. It's rubber. And they have lots of kiddie rides and then a bunch of running sections. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to time it. I never am fast through this park, and I feel like we've been weaving quite a bit. I'll know later when we're back on TikTok in about 10 minutes. I'll know how quick it is. Also, I'm sweating like crazy. I don't have any water. This is it's definitely bare bones streaming, doing it here, which I'll have to do if I ever do TikTok streams here as well, because it's just you can't. I don't think you can get on with anything more than a fanny pack. Like I know I can't bring a backpack on. Pretty sure a fanny pack will get on though. I mean, I also walk really fast. I noticed that big time this trip with the girls. Mel had a hard time keeping up, and like my weaving technique. So I told you I wasn't good at physics, but I certainly am good at like seeing where people are going. So like noticing their velocity and their path, and like picking the fastest point. to snake through lines. The American flamingo, aka the Caribbean flamingo, still have not returned. Oh no, they have. They have. They've been gone forever. There was an avian flu that was going on. They're back. Sorry. I'm excited. This is the first time I've seen the flamingos here. And they normally make for a great picture over on that section. But now I've talked about how these are very different than greater or lesser flamingos because of their coloration. They remind me more of a scarlet ibis, just how deep and red and rich their coloration is. They're so stinking pretty. Oh, there's coconuts on this palm tree. Screenshot. Now, dad joke incoming. Mel and I got into an argument where she said that I can't act like a flamingo whenever I want. And that's when I had to put my foot down. Oh, his little flamingo wing was clipped. So pretty. I love that they have coconuts on this palm, too. So you've never seen a coconut before. Right here, they have a green outer protective covering that you cut, and then you peel that husk, and that's when you see that brown, hard, hairy-looking part of a coconut that almost all of us know. And thank you. I appreciate that. I deserve all of that love. It's so good to see them back because they were off camera or off stage for quite some time in bird quarantine to make sure that they didn't get sick. Dude, I'm so stoked. Like, this coloration brings me to when Hollow Scream's going to be a thing. Also, not every day, but on weekends and then some random days, they do fireworks here at 9:15 at night. How cool is that? I looked to see if they did a fireworks show tonight because I would definitely go and showcase that off. But can I get back there? No, they have that closed. There is a whole entire soundstage area and a huge amphitheater where you can go and see all these different bands play. They have some big titles and big partners too, which is pretty cool. This is one of the few places that you can actually get free water when it's open. They don't have refill stations. That's a big miss. They don't even have water fountains, but they do have a self-service soda station right there. It's one of the few places you can come and always find a seat under shade too, and it's pretty. The water, you can't tell, but it's dyed just like Disney Springs, so very similar. And right now, none of the booths are open, but when they do their version of food and wine, all of these little pagoda type buildings will have. I am going to go to Hallow Scream for sure. That'll be a Sans Kiddo thing. I'm pretty sure that APs get a discount too. But see these little pavilions? They will get little booths to them. What's up, Jose? Thanks for jumping over from TikTok, dude. I know it's not, a lot of times it's not normal to jump from one to the other, but I super appreciate it. We do that on Wednesdays. And then we have normal content, especially when I'm not streaming. It's a good spot to catch everything. All right, what do we got? So the next thing is we're in summer celebration. Ooh, August 12th is when Beer Fest is going to be around. Only Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We always come here on Sundays, so that's good. And then Hallow Scream, separate ticketed event. And then these Spooktaculars. So the kids will get to enjoy the Spooktacular. And Christmas Town, too. They'll get to come to Christmas Town. But Hallow Scream is like Halloween Horror Nights, although Lem and Ashley have told me multiple times that Hallow Scream is really the scariest event, one of the scariest events at a theme park. Halloween Horror Nights is one of the tamest, and Hallow Scream is one of the scariest, which is cool. All right, here's Iron Gwazi. Largest, fastest, steepest hybrid roller coaster. Hybrid meaning this is a wooden roller coaster that was repurposed, putting steel beams on it, which allows them to do things like barrel rolls and really fun different inversions that you normally couldn't do on a wooden style coaster. Very smooth. First one I ever went on was Six Flags New England. There's the barrel roll. But it has, just like SheiKra, that 90-degree drop, which is awesome. Iron Gwazi. Now this was a big deal because Iron Gwazi opened up really recently. I think it just opened up in February or March of this year. 30-minute wait for Gwazi. Looks like they have the Gwazi Beach drummers. Okay. All right, because Iron Gwazi has a 30-minute wait, it probably only has a 30-minute wait because everybody's sitting over here. I'm going to do Iron Gwazi last. So I'll make sure I get there right at 9:59. So let me flip this around. Hey, thanks for hanging out in Busch Gardens. What? I need to get water. Every place is closed down. I'm gonna have to buy a Dasani. What kind of planet is this? But gorgeous sunset. We got Iron Gwazi taking us out here. Thank you so much for joining another Rad Tea Party. This time from Busch Gardens, a little bit different. We're gonna try to get on some roller coasters. TikTok, I won't be able to stream them, but what we'll do is throw you in the old Guardians fanny pack, which they have lockers everywhere, so I don't even know if I can get on, but I'm gonna attempt to get on with a fanny pack. But we're gonna learn today. So yeah, it's gorgeous here, absolutely gorgeous. Stinks that this market, this quick service is closed because I can't cut through. Once again, not the most convenient. Oh look, fuel rods. So they have fuel rod stations here. Swaps though, not free. I think they're $3 or $5 for a swap. Fuel rod was nice enough. I still have 10 loaded on my my phone, but I do have 2 freshies, I think. So we still should be good. But yeah. How far is the reptile house? Is there a reptile house here, Jose? The only snakes that I saw were over at, oh man, hang on, you guys got to see this. Look at that sunset. Gorgeous. Really? Where's the reptile house? Dude, I legit have no idea. But that's pretty neat. All right, I'm going to make my way over to Cheetah Hunt. Thank you again for everybody joining us on a Rad Tea Party. My name is Kirk from walruscarp.com, your spot for theme park clothing, particularly WDW. I got to branch out a little bit more and do Universal and Busch Garden stuff too in the future. Thanks for hanging here. Oh, and an update on YouTube partner. It's delayed, but so far we've been partner for 4 days, and we made $8. We're millionaires. But thank you to everybody who has subscribed on here and have watched our YouTube channel. But hey, man, dude, it's wild because I don't get that many views on here. It just shows you dramatically. I'll get 150,000 views on TikTok and I'll make 80 cents. I get 10 views on here and we have $8. So, Lem, you got to get on YouTube. This is the spot. So yeah, we're gonna jump off this and go over to TikTok. But you guys are gonna be living and breathing in the fanny pack a decent amount to get on attractions. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, guys, let's get on Cheetah Hunt. And I'll see you guys on TikTok. Thanks for hanging out. See you soon.